Hello, hello. Sentry, Ringer, Gaming Snake, Ace. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, like right as soon as I started, I got a notification from YouTube. They're like, February was the best month in terms of views that you've had in the past year. And I was like, wait a second. Are you sure that's true? Because it didn't seem like it. And it was one of the worst ones that I've had in a while in terms of like watch hours and revenue and stuff. Might be shorts. I don't know. No name, Black Cat. Welcome. Anyway, yeah. I am doing this because I did not wake up early enough to edit a video. There... Hopefully tomorrow will be the monthly giveaway video. I always try to do it the first Sunday of the month, but it like completely escaped me that Sunday was literally the first of the month. So then it came and it went and I was like, oh wait, I forgot about that. I'm used to like being able to have a few days, but scouring old vids for Viper, here we are with a live stream. Yeah, and well, obviously everyone should probably know why I'm streaming this. It's because of this thing right here, which I probably will not spin on my free-to-play account. I'm tempted, but the chances of me getting something that I don't want is actually higher. So like what you would do if you're wondering whether or not it's worth spinning is the first thing you do is like you go here, you look at the odds, right? In this case, all I have is 20% for all the blueprints. But if you don't have any of them, then it would be, I'm going to time you out. 24 hours, bye-bye. So normally you'd get 10%. I know, I probably shouldn't have done 24 hours. It was just like it was kind of immediate reaction. So sad. But yeah, normally you get 10% across all of them, so it's like flat rates. Your chances of getting the 16 are the same chances of getting the 6, which are the same chances of getting the blueprints, right? And so that's kind of annoying. You don't want just the blueprints. So what you do is you whop off half of this. You definitely don't want just the blueprints. So your chances of getting just blueprints are 50%. And then between all of the other Vipers that are left, in terms of my free-to-play account, I don't think I could use the 6s very well. Like, I think the 6s would legitimately be kind of useless to me. So at that point, that leaves only 4 good rewards out of 10. So my chances are like 40% that I get it with one spin, too, because I only have 400,000 credits, which I've been saving for, what's it called, Podgun 8. But yeah, if I had like 3 spins worth of credits, then I might. Well, if I had 3 spins worth of credits, then I'd pretty much have enough for Podgun 8, so probably not still. No, were you trying Pablo builds live? No, not Cryo Launcher. Viper. Nah, I get what you're saying though. He does use, I think does he use this specific build? I think he might. Are either of you busy? Sentry Sanji, do you want to join? I'll just run solo for now. But yeah, probably people are going to be wondering, like, is Viper good? The answer to that is, like, it kind of depends. Me, as a maxed player, I would not use it in a competitive hangar. Right? It is extremely difficult to use it well against enemies that have stealth. And the reason is because literally half of your damage output, like 50% of your damage output, is in the rockets. So if your rockets miss, your damage is cut in half. And, you know, who would have thought when someone's in stealth, your rockets are going to miss most of the time. Which makes them very, very ineffective against, like, Surge, Eclipse, stuff like that. Which is very sad. But disregarding that, they actually have better DPS than Minigun does. They have, will sustain DPS, I think. I don't know about, like, mag dump DPS, but very, very high damage is what I'm trying to say. This guy might stun me, honestly. So whether or not you get him is kind of up to you. I'm not going to be able to hit this guy. Does he have the same build? He does. Hello. Yeah, you can see my rockets are just, yeah, they're just straight up not hitting. Oh, wow. Okay, bye-bye. It lacks consistency is what you understand. Yes, exactly. Very good, not reliable. Now, if the rockets, even when an enemy isn't in stealth, you can actually very easily miss your rockets, which is really sad. I wish they had like a legitimate lock-on, so that it was like basically guaranteed to hit so long as the target was visible. I would actually prefer that more, and make it so that the rockets just like make it impossible for the rockets to hit enemies that are in stealth. You'd still be able to fire the like tracer rounds, but if they made it impossible for the rockets, I would not mind. Bye-bye. Really? Go away. I should have... Oh! Apparently he had timed that ability perfectly without realizing it. Oh, is my man out? No. Oh! He had, No. He had a surge behind me. I wasn't even paying attention. Is Viper free to play? Technically, I'm actually expecting the like Acoin and credit release in the Gear Hub very soon. So it will be in the Gear Hub pretty soon, but as of right now, you can get it from here just for credits. So like all of them, rank 3. You could get every single one of these for 2.5 million credits, which is actually not too bad if it were a better weapon. But the fact that it's Viper is kind of eh. Even still, it'll probably be good for some people, not great for others. Yeah, you're broke. Well, the unfortunate thing is that it'll cost 3 times as much to get these. Like, it's going to cost at least like 750,000 credits. But then some of them are also going to cost Acoins, and you're just going to not really be able to get them at all. You think Viper's kind of underrated? It probably is, but also it really depends on how many Eclipses you fight. At my level, I fight a lot of Eclipses. Like, everyone has that. Bots never miss the rockets for Viper, even when they're blind. Oh yeah, for sure. They don't succumb to the you know, mere limitations of mortals, you know. Rank 3, yeah, it's not great, but you could always rank it up. Because if you got, I mean, let's say you got one of them, or if you got all of them, I don't know. If you got one of them, it's still cheaper to get it from here and then rank it up and upgrade it. It's still cheaper to do that than it is to just like buy it with A coins from the gear hub, right? For late game people with maxed, for people with maxed stuff, it's probably not gonna really be worth it. In general, I would say minigun is better than Viper. You're on? Okay. Who wants to see what? I'll put it on Bastion for now. Feel free to give me recommendations, though. The mag size is an implant that I sometimes take off. Like, damage and reload are the two that I always use. And then I sometimes take off mag size if I think that it's not necessarily. I forgot you changed your name. If I think it's not necessarily necessary, like a ability cooldown would be better or something. Ranking one of them would be about 3,500 A coins and so many blueprints and credits. Yeah, but if you're willing to play the long game, it's still cheaper. You'd have to, in order to buy one of them with A coins, it'd be at least 7,000 A coins. Which is like twice of what you just said. Let's go. Whoops. Did not mean to press that. You have class? Okay. Bye-bye. Some of them will be credits, yeah. Just don't know which ones. You could get all of them for credits right now, is what I'm saying. I'm not using that as a way to say that you definitely should. I'm saying that there is an argument to be made. That getting them now could be better for you in the long run. If it's the sort of thing that you're going to like, but you don't really know. And you also don't know which ones are going to cost A coins and which ones aren't. Uh-oh. Crazy Savage, hello. In general, if you already have minigun, I would not bother with this though. Like this is pretty objectively worse than minigun in my opinion. Just because of how inconsistent it is. I might just try to... Where are the players anyway? Like, I haven't really seen them. Oh, they're over there. Hi. He has a laser swing, I think, so I kind of want to kill him. I want to go to the... Yeah. Stop. Thank you. Oh. Is he... Nah, he's almost dead. Okay. Here's what you've been waiting for, bruh. Okay. Stop that. Stop that. Bruh. What's he got? Hard to tell. This guy exists. Thank you kindly. Oh, I'm very dead. Ha! He still got killed by the repeaters. What's the best mech for Viper? I mean, probably just the best mech in general. Which would be Eclipse. Come on. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Alright, alright. Andres, thank you, sir. Dual 16s on Panther. Okay, I got you. I'll do that next. Stop. Freaking nerd. Look at him. No. I didn't even see him fire at me. Really? That was weird. They were like off on the side the entire match, bro. I don't know what they were doing. Because of the crate rush, your best weapons for assault weapon best implants for assault weapons will get more views. Maybe, but I'm gonna be honest. Every single one of those implant videos did really, really bad. And I don't even know. And I made those before the implant shop change. So, like, under normal circumstances, I would make them again in a more updated fashion to not really consider how expensive some of them are. Because, like, all the implants are a lot easier to get now. But, yeah, just because those videos did so badly, I kind of just, I just don't really care. I may as well focus on something that more people are going to appreciate. Cloud, hello. Seeker. Now I'm gonna use Panther first. I'm just gonna use duration. I'm not gonna bother with any of the other stuff. I guess this looks okay. The weapons are so, like, blocky, though, and Panther just does not look blocky. Oh, actually, the base paint does. Hold on, do I have any redesign skims? That doesn't look too bad. I'm kind of sick of this one. Like, I see it everywhere. It's, like, the only one that I actually have all of them on. I could get one of these, which are really good, but I don't want to spend my coins on that. I'll use this one. Error. Hello. Viper Bastion OP. Yeah, it was OP for the full 10 seconds that it survived. Actually, 10's being a little bit generous, I think. The XP, hello. How are you? Oh, he's got him on Onyx. I don't know if I've run that build before. Viper Onyx. Oof. He's probably gonna double dash me, yeah. That's unfortunate. Pineapple, much appreciate. Viper MD. Okay, okay. Well, the real question is, do I go for effectiveness or do I go for aesthetics? In other words, do I use 2 8s or a single 16? Bruh. Yeah, no, that worked out well. Stop that. Cut that out, young man. Eights. Okay, okay. Now you gotta look good. If you're not looking good, then friggin' why you bother? I'm not sure if that'll block anything, but hopefully. Gotta make sure that doesn't, like... Yes, it's good damage. Yeah, let's go. He's coming. Ouch. Sometimes I like to stagger my shots so that the missiles don't fire both at the same time. Oh, bye-bye. Otherwise, you could end up wasting a rocket on something. Or wasting, yeah, wasting 2 rockets on something that only really needed 1. Oh, he's got that. Okay. Oh, you got him, you got him, you got him. I believe in you. Oh, I'm so dead, bro. I'm so dead. Bye-bye. One of the few scenarios where I see RuFFles use Panther. I mean, I've only had it maxed for like a couple months, so yeah. And I haven't streamed on this account in actually kind of a while. Fuse mortar MD. If you're gonna use mortars, you're gonna want it on the highest energy possible. Or on like a damage boosting mech. Putting mortars on a low damage mech is just so unnecessary, honestly. Okay. MD, Mech of Champions. My 8s are probably not... Wait, where are they? They're at the top, aren't they? Here we go. Oh, they're rank 5. That's not too bad. And then I'll give it heal speed. I think heal speed pretty much regardless, even at level 3, is better than cooldown and duration. Notification thing is annoying. This skin does not look too bad, but it also looks like it's taking itself way too seriously. Like, calm down, pal. You're not going to kill anything with that. I'll use it anyway, whatever. Umbra, hello. I saw that, I don't know if I said anything. Viper Puma when? I mean, my man donated $10 for the MD. If you want to do the same, I'll do Puma. I'm just saying. You don't think the Viper crate is worth it? Viper should be available in Gear Hub sometime this month. You are correct. They should be available pretty soon. In fact, this crate rush is a pretty good indicator that they're going to be here pretty soon. You got no money? See, I assumed that. That was basically my way of saying, wait your turn. MD, OP. Can you please join? If you're on my list and you have high SP, which I seem to recall that maybe you do, but I don't remember. Yeah, get him. Let's go. Poor But my mods are already freaking gone. Even though I'm shooting the ground here, my rockets still fire over it, which is nice. Let's go, I killed him. Don't worry, I got you. I got you, pal. Nah. You're basically invincible with me around, honestly. Look at that. I healed almost a quarter of your HP. And you freaking lost it all over again, bro. You cannot be trusted with anything. There he goes. This man just, you can't have nice things, you know what I'm saying? This thing's flying. Help. Okay, bye-bye. Maybe turn caps lock off. Yeah, that would also be nice. I don't think you need to scream everything. Hey, fellas. Oh, nice. Bruh, railgun? Seriously? Blast RPG. See, the bots will miss their shots with the Blast RPG, which is something that I've been trying to do. The bots will do it. They'll get the double damage on accident. I feel like it is an accident, but then it's like somehow it works out better for them. Julian, thank you very much. $20. Much appreciated. Sweek's monster on me. Oh, hell yeah, bro. I need more as well. Let's freaking go. This man understands. It's not an addiction I could stop anytime, I promise. Would love a custom game stream with viewers in the future. I have been thinking about it. I want to, because here's my dilemma, right? Is that I could just stream random end-game high SP custom matches, but I don't think most of the people watching me actually want that. And if they did, they can always just join Platinum, right? Yo, Sanji. 29 months is crazy. He approaching 3 years. Wow. Got a DM from. What do we want next, fellas? Anyway, back to the custom thing. The thing with the custom matches, like if people wanted like late game type thing where you know you just have a bunch of meta people running super sweaty stuff, then you could always just join Platinum streams, and he does that a lot. In fact, that's the only type of custom match that he does, right? And I join those occasionally, but not super often. So what I'm looking for mostly is something that like is pretty fair across all different SPs. So like someone like myself would be on a relatively equal playing field to someone who's like, I don't know, 5k SP usually, right? Even though I have like triple their SP on average. Sanji, let's go. Sanji's got the tax. Thank you, sir. The 211. Bread not. What? Okay. Hope you get Monster Energy as some sponsor. That would be crazy, but I don't think it would happen, but not all of them are already being used. Oh, I forgot I do have the area size, but I think is cooldown better? I think cooldown's probably better than the area size. Ha! Umbra. The 211, thank you, sir. Chungus. Okay. You know, let me. I technically already committed to that one, so let me run that one first. Oh, my man's 5K. Okay, well, sure. If we run into players, it may or may not be Jover for you. We do custom matches on Friday through Deek's channel. All SP welcome. All SP welcome means, yes, it's going to be a sweaty meta fest, where if you're low SP, you're just getting dogged on. And that's the thing that I want to avoid. I mean, Platinum allows low SP people to join his if they want to, but most people don't. No shade toward Deek, of course. I'm just saying, you know, this is a specific thing that I'm looking for. I don't want to just, like, run matches, be like, oh yeah, everybody, you can use whatever you want. Get freaking... Oh man, he's literally just like, he's going and kissing him. What's he doing? Somebody's going around this way, I think. Yes, sir. The EMP actually is pretty good for this, I think. Gives me a second to hit him with a rocket or two. That's not bad. I think the EMP time is 3 seconds. So, like, yeah, it's half decent. Well. 267 SP is wild. Who has 267? Bro, where'd that rocket go? You see what I said? The rockets are not consistent. I was clearly aiming down. And homie was just not having it. Opposite meta versus meta. What does that mean? Just stuff that isn't meta versus stuff that is meta. Technically, if the opposite of meta is like autocannon, and I can't really run that without like tanking hard, obviously, which I'm not gonna do. Oh, dang it. That means really close. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Hey, get back here. Oh. Right. Wow. Would have been nice. My man's dome license was revoked. Like, damn. Okay. You got that taken care of, I think, potentially. Sure, he's fine. Does VIPER still hit stealth builds if you're accurate? Yeah, but you saw what happened with that that one. They just went off into, like, it just like flew into the horizon. You know what I'm saying? Like, that rocket could not have had a more cinematic ending. Even though I was aiming right at the guy that wasn't even in stealth. These things do hit hard, though. Actually, the reason I'm using this is because there's a guided achievement for Tengu. And actually, this is probably the best weapon for it. Hi. Well, I say that, but then there's also Strike Rocket. Strike Rocket, you could kind of just stay in safety the entire time. Hey, let's go. I think that's the only MVP I've gotten with a VIPER build. Flew off into the sunset, bro. Alright, let me change this for Chungus. I did not forget. But yeah, I think I asked people for suggestions on like what type of stream I could do. And people gave some interesting ideas. One of them I probably will do at some point. VIPER slingshot, bruh. Okay, you understand my dilemma is that my slingshot is like rank 4, I think. Yeah. I cannot max this thing. Like, I don't think I could even if I wanted to. And if I did want to, you know that if you checked the modifier schedule for the next week or two, the modifier schedule includes a new mech, which means that there's going to be a new mech coming, which means I really don't want to spend all my stuff on that. If you have a different one, just if you have a different mech, then let me know. VIPER Lace Swing. I got you. Yeah. If I already played it and you donated, I'll play it again. You know, like I don't care that much. Hamscon, I'm pretty sure you're here. I don't know if you want to join. It went almost 180 error. Yeah, talking about the rocket, I think. Oreos are better than RuFFles. That's probably true, but they're very different in terms of like one's a very sweet thing, one's more of like a saltier thing. And it kind of depends on what you want. But in general, yeah, the RuFFles brand chips are not fantastic. Yes, you want to join. Okay, okay. Next time. Yes, I am very sweet. Oh, well. If you say so. Yes, the Oreo guy is Sentry, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know. You can ask me why he changed his name, and I wouldn't be able to tell you. I have no idea. I want to get this beacon. Maybe I can at least get an MVP if I grab a beacon. I don't think it's going to happen otherwise. Yes, everyone say hi to Sentry. Smack that man good. No, this is fine. Thick. Bah. These have like 110 meters range. I don't think that the rocket has fall off either, which is nice. Help. I ran out of ammo literally right when he seeked onto me. Nice. Please don't. Bro, I'm gonna freaking die. Uh-oh. Yeah, I would have loved to, but he jumped. He jumps as soon as I reload. I should probably wait for a second before reloading again. Yeah. Is he still around? Is he still terrorizing people? Or no? Ow, bye-bye. 8-11's here. Hello. How are you? Bro, literally all the bots are right here. That's wild. Come on, guys. Pyong, pyong. Ha! He's right there. Pyong, pyong. Oh no. Oh no. I just like you as a CC and I like your stream. Well, thank you. That's very much appreciated. Please don't. Okay. Escape 211. With the 211. As you do. Let's go. I do feel like a lot of people try to get into the CC program because they know that there's benefits and they want the benefits. That wasn't the case for myself, and I know this, and I can say this with full confidence because I had literally no idea that the program was even a thing when I first started making videos on it. Like, I had zero idea. Like, when they reached out to me, I was like, hold on, what? But yeah, I know a lot of people, they try to make videos that they, just for the sake of making videos, and then getting the rewards that content creators get. But I'm gonna be honest, every time I've seen that, I've seen a lot of CCs come and go. Pretty much every single time that a CC leaves, it's because they were just making stuff for the benefits and it just finally got to them. Like, it's a lot of work, you know? It's not just something you can just kind of do. Like, if you don't enjoy it, it's not gonna last. I haven't used Vipers enough to know for sure. Sorry, what was the question? Question for you or anyone, Viper's aim is improved by wide aiming? I don't know. Well, yes, technically yes. So what you're saying is there's more aim assist. You get the most amount of aim assist if you use the wide, which is true. Is it worth running that? It could, theoretically. I'm about to use... Well, I can't right now, so I'd have to restart. Hold on. I could maybe try it on Lacewing. I think Lacewing was the next one. Yes, do that. Cool. Viper rockets hit best when you don't try to curve your shots, I've found. As in, like, you can't rest stop. You can't, like, try to purposely convince the rockets to home in and then try to curve it. Yeah, I think that makes sense. They do mostly want to just go straight, but there's something in their programming that determines whether or not they lock onto the enemy, and I don't know what it is. What currency are Vipers? I mean, at the moment, you can get all of them for credits. They're only rank 3, but yeah, you could get all of them if you wanted to. It's even chances across the board, but half the rewards are just blueprints. So that's kind of up to you. I made a post that kind of says my general thoughts on it. But if you want to know like how the builds work, then yeah, that's why the stream exists. Agreed on CC program. Benefits are nice, but YouTube is a grind, and being a CC adds to that grind. Oh yeah, for sure. If you're not in it because you enjoy making videos, then you're not going to last. It's as simple as that. You can get as many rewards as you want. You can enjoy the rewards as much as you want, but you're not going to last if you don't enjoy the actual process of making videos and stuff. Yeah. Right now, Vipers are in the crate rush. Some of them will be for credits, some of them will be for A-coins when they enter the gear hub, which I'm guessing is going to be pretty soon, like potentially this Friday, because I think what they've been doing is they've been releasing them on Fridays, so that like when a new thing comes out, there's also a free-to-play thing that comes out, so then it's just like, you know, good day for everybody type of thing. What do you think is the best weapon for Lacewing? Stormwrack for sure. But then again, that's the best weapon for most things. I'm in a comment argument on your Zephyr free-to-play account. People are saying that it isn't free-to-play because you have Blast RPG and Fuse Mortar. Well, they'll find reasons to not. They'll say that it's not free-to-play because I got things faster than they did. And they're just going to be like, well, there's no chance that I didn't do things perfectly, so clearly. I mean, ask Scape. Literally the same people, like, people did the same thing to Scape. He got, what was it? Eclipse in a crate rush. Because he played it smart. He made sure that he could actually get the points. And then, you know, he reaped the benefits of good decisions. And then people in the comments are like, it's not free to play because she has Eclipse before. Yeah, this was before it was available in the Gear Hub, by the way. So, yeah. It's mostly jealousy. And people wanting to, like, they have a desire to call you out because your hanger's better than theirs. It's probably mostly what it is. What are Vipers without the event on? What do you mean? There isn't a damage modifier, so I don't really know what you're trying to say. Hey friend. Ow, damn. That's a bot, by the way. Freaking Revoker Eclipse bot. And yet, Scape, I knew that was going to happen. In fact, my first free-to-play account, as you may recall, I made a video on a different one that I made a while back. And half the reason I abandoned that account is actually because I lost the footage of me getting Ember 6 at low rank before Ember Gun was available for in the Gear Hub. So I got Ember 6 at like rank 3, I think. And I lost the footage of me getting that, and I knew for a fact, I was like, people aren't going to believe it, so I'm going to need to just like throw the footage in there every single time I do anything with it. Which I probably will actually do in this case, because I've streamed and recorded basically all of those instances. So anytime I use or talk about what I thought of doing for that other account, my original plan was like, I'm gonna make like a really short, like 2-second clip that's gonna really quickly show where I got it from, and then I'm just gonna insert that every time I talk about the weapon, every time I use the weapon, every time you see the weapon. Just so that it's like, hey, for all the idiots who insist on being like, no, it's not free to play because you have things that I don't have. Like, unless you haven't been playing the game, which probably most of these people haven't. Playoffs do exist, and they do usually run for like a week. So I don't know how you didn't realize that. The spirit of free-to-play is only using inventory from Gear Hub, no lucky pulls and crate rushes, promo codes, etc. This is true, but the thing is that the what sets people back the most is bad purchase decisions. And you can really get ahead by making good purchase decisions and getting these things from playoffs, from crate rushes. Like in my case, let's say, is it really free to play if you spent 16 to 18 hours a day grinding tournaments to get 2,008 coins a week more than the average player? Yes. Because you didn't spend. In that case, what you'd be saying is, here's the message of my free to play account. My message is, you know, grind and you can get as many 8 coins as you want. or all of the A coins that you don't have. If you play more, if you grind tournament, if you're really dedicated to it, you can get all this stuff that I have that you don't have. My message is not that. My message is a bit different. My message is be smarter with your purchases. Only spend resources on event crates or like the event crates, or what's it called? Like playoffs. Don't spend anything on that unless you're guaranteed to get the thing that you're after, right? Don't throw resources into the void. Many people will do this. They'll throw resources into the void, hoping that the points that they get in the playoff are going to win them whatever. Don't do that unless you know you're going to get it. Don't throw resources into crate rushes that you don't have any chance of winning. Everybody gets access to these things, but not everybody does it smart. You forgot the essential part of being free-to-play, making horrible decisions. Exactly. I mean, see, I think the free-to-play community is split up into two groups, I would say. It's split into the one group, and I'm talking about people in relation to when you are making, like, let's say in this case, when I am making a free-to-play account. So there's one group that is like, okay, I want to see what happens, how far you can get. I want to see how far you can get using everything that you know, using all of the tactics that you've learned. I want to see how far you can get and how fast you can do it without spending any money whatsoever, right? And that's kind of their guide for here's how to best tackle these different situations. And then there's the other, I don't want to say half, but there's the other section, there's the other portion of the community who wants to see you have a free-to-play account, not because of anything like that. They simply want to see you suffer as they believe they have suffered. So if you play better than them, they're going to resent you. If you get lucky, they're going to resent you. If you have anything that they don't have, they're going to resent you. Because really what they want is for you to suffer because they believe that you haven't been suffering. And they want you to feel the pain that they believe they've been feeling more than anyone else. So it's a bit of a, I want to say sadistic side, but it's the side of the community that just wants you. It's more of a revenge thing, right? And I don't like that. I'm never going to make an account just to feel the pain that other people have been feeling, because that's like, really? You want me to do it for that? Come on. Finally got back into the game after grinding Brawl Stars. Well, welcome back. I ignored you? Well, I don't know what you said, sorry. A lot of sour grapes. The pricing prevents a lot of international players from advancing more quickly, which is a shame. Oh yeah, there's a lot of technical things that can stop people from all kinds of stuff, right? Like, I play for maybe an hour. Not even every day. I play for maybe an hour, maybe like 5 times a week on my free-to-play account. Some people aren't even able to put that much time into it, right? Some people are only able to put in 30 minutes every, like twice a week. Andreas, much appreciated. Thank you, sir. The game is free-to-play friendly. I'm not necessarily sure I would go that far. But there's more that you could do as a free-to-play player than people give it credit for one thing. And for a second thing, I think you can't say that, well, I can only play for an hour every week. How is it fair that this guy gets to play for multiple hours a week? It's like, well, it's not. Like, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, should I simulate the free-to-play experience by pretending like I know nothing and dropping my resources on really bad crap? No, obviously, I'm not going to do that. I want to make good decisions, which includes all of this other stuff. It includes strategizing for playoffs. It includes strategizing for crate rushes. So I think it includes strategizing tournaments. So I think it's bullshit to say, well, it's not legit if you get stuff from crate rushes and tournaments, just because some people aren't going to get that. That's bullshit. Some people aren't going to get 200 A coins a week because they're not playing. Right? That doesn't mean that doesn't mean that I have to simulate that, right? But anyway, that's just a bit of a rant from me. I'm not. None of that was directed towards you. I hope you understand. Top 5 YouTubers who swore. Yeah, not me. Not me in the top 5. All I do is ads, dailies, 2 to 3 games a day on my free-to-play account. 6.7k right now. That's crazy. It's slow but decent. Game is about patience unless you spend. This is true. This is true. Unless you're talking about mods. Mods are and also the fact that it takes a year. See, that's really the only thing that I have against this game in terms of like the pay to win. Is that mod parts are nearly impossible to get unless you spend. And I mean, like, nearly impossible. You don't get nearly enough just from the weekly tasks. Those are very pay to win. As well as mechs and weapons take way too long to be available for the free-to-play player base. Right? 12 months. 3 months is what I would consider the absolute maximum in terms of reasonableness. Like, if it's taking you longer than 3 months to release it for a free-to-play, I think that's unreasonable. I would, the ideal range I would say is a month. Three months is kind of pushing it. But they make people wait like 11, 12 months for weapons and then even longer for mechs. I don't even know how long. I think it's like 19 months or something for some of these mechs. And that's just crazy. Obviously. But if it weren't for those two things, I would say the game is very free-to-play friendly, correct? He's gonna jump me, right? Oh, no, he's right there, bruh. I need coffee or something, dude. There's no chance that I didn't see him literally right there. No. That's wild. I'm oblivious today. Please don't. Please don't. No! Okay. Recky2, hello. How are you? Bleh. Mods are such a slow grind. I have legendary permanent with multi-layer. Epic Canopy and Epic HP mods on 3MMX. Oof. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It'll take, like, I don't know. Even if you're finishing the weeklies as fast as you can, it'll take, like, a year just to get... damn. It'll take, like, a year just to get level 5 perimeter on 5 mechs. So, like, never mind maxing it, and never mind getting perimeter for anything new, right? It's like, whatever you get it on, that's just what you're stuck with. It takes so long. And that's obviously, you know, in my mind, unacceptable. Please don't, please don't, please don't. Oh, let's go, I got him. But if it wasn't for that, and the amount of time it took for meta weapons to, like, well, all things, like mech sand weapons, to become available, I would have a much higher opinion of this game. Stop. Oh, thanks. Pew, pew. What made you swear this stream? You say that like I've sworn in like every stream. I think I have only like... I don't think I've hard sworn any... Like, BS is not necessary. I don't think most people would consider that like super hard swearing. I don't think I've gone crazy with it at any point, honestly. Did you open the Viper event crate in your free-to-play account? I did not, because I only had enough credits for one, and my odds of getting something that I want are rather low. Early game Gemini sounds like it would wreck. No mods in those big numbers. This is true, this is true. It's still worse than, I mean, it'd still be worse than, like, Revoker, Nomad, all those other really stupid things. Killshot ain't bullied enough. This is, honestly, bro. Have these people never heard a cuss word before? Well, it's not super common for me. Supposed to be at your physical prime. Oh, don't say that. That's depressing. If people only heard me play some games solo, swearing like a sailor when it goes bad. Oh, Skate. That's hilarious, but also it's like I almost can't even picture that. Like that is a picture to put in my mind, bro. Like I've heard you say some things if like I've heard a worse version of Scape than most people have, because when we used to play Farlight with Dan and Jacob. But even that, I was like very tame. If I heard Escape curse, I'd have a stroke. Oh. Yeah, I probably should change my build after this. I don't want to leave this squad and have to re-invite people, so I'll just run it again. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. You don't think Killshot deserves to be hated on that much? Why? Nobody hates it because they think it's OP. At least I don't. I can't speak for other people, I suppose. Heh. Ah, yeah, that went sideways real quick. I think it deserves more hate, because people fangirl on it too much. Like, calm down, pal. It's the easiest mech in the game to use. Like, you're not a pro player just because you have a really, really super simple brain-dead dash mech. Elmar, hello. I think that one rocket went all the way over and tried to hit this guy. Yeah, see, that rocket just straight up missed. And that's a lot of firepower down the drain. Ow. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. I guess I'll take your spot. New mech they're releasing on 7? Huh? Leech, its ability required you to be near to enemies. Do you think it would be good mech or fun like Mimicry? It sounds really fun. I enjoy the idea of Leech. It's very similar to the one from Warabots. And I enjoyed that one a lot. I think it's a cool mechanic. It's one of the few, like, there aren't very many abilities that'll actually punish someone for trying to hit you. You know? Like, Bastion is, like, one of the only mechs in Mech Arena that will actively, like, make things worse if you try to hit it at the wrong time. And I think it's cool. It's a cool thing. Makes you actually have to think twice about it. As opposed to just like, oh, it's there and I can shoot it, therefore I shoot it. I guess Deathwalker is kind of similar as well. It would be cool to have an official Mech Arena tournament with the lowest of the low in terms of inventory. Call it the Flex tournament or something. That is very interesting. I'd have to... Yeah, I think I thought about that a while back. The thing is, the grade update makes, like, even the difference between Tier 1 and Tier 2 stuff is pretty large. But I did think about it. I was like, okay, what would happen? Could I just, like, make a bunch of alt accounts and then have people... like, use those accounts? It's a possible idea, but I don't know. I can shoot it, therefore I shoot it. Bro, is that not how so many people think, though? Like, am I wrong? Every Revoker player, when they see a Deathwalker. Especially IRL. Yeah, exactly, bro. No hesitation. Do you know when Hemlock is going to come out? No, I have no idea. They've been very inconsistent with mechs. They've been kind of consistent with weapons, but very, very inconsistent with mechs. Alright, what's the next one I should do? I didn't miss one from a donation, right? Hold on, actually, let me check. I think I can just go here. Well, there was the slingshot, which I don't think he ever gave me a different one. I cannot do slingshot, unfortunately. But if you want to give me a different one, then I will do that, Andres. Pineapple, welcome back. They released Salva recently, and they're releasing another healer with better ability. No. Oh my god. This is, alright, well, Pineapple said Vortex. I'll go with Vortex. This is the very unfortunate and very strange assumption that people make. Is that they assume just because something is newer means that it's going to be better. Like this guy's assuming this new healer, it has an ability that's clearly going to be better than Salva. It's like, who told you that? How do you know that? Some new mechs are really bad, you know. A lot of new weapons are really bad. How did Purple 17 implant parts? I know, bruh. I'm rolling in the dough. Look at that. I got implant parts to spare. One for every day of the week and then 10 extra. No, I think that was... It was Gemini. Yeah. I upgraded these both to rank level 5. I had these 2 legendary ones that I just got randomly. Do you have any idea when what revokers will be for credits? I mean, your guess is as good as mine, honestly. Out of every mech, which do you think needs a buff the most? To use Sentinel is the obvious answer. I would actually argue that Brickhouse is worse than Sentinel. I think Brickhouse needs it the most. But that's just me. Oh, 211, you gotta go. Get back to work. Have fun. In the words of Captain America, language. I'm sorry. Take care. Let me know if you want to do some obtaining later. You just started yesterday. What should you save up for? Well, I have a Gear Hub guide, like a free-to-play Gear Hub guide, that goes through every single tier. So it's probably best to start with that. You're gonna go after this? Need some sleep? Okay. Thomas, hello. Please, for the love of God, stop sending me friend requests. I'm not going to accept it, like, seriously. Why does my sensitivity feel, like, way off? That was weird. Felt like, Okay. Bye-bye. Don't do it. What's he doing? He's just, like, going off somewhere. I don't know where he's going or why, but... whatever it is he's doing it real quick. Oh, that's kind of bad. Hey. Stop that. Nice. No, please. No, please. Oh, God. That might even kill me. Bro, why is my galvanic hull not kicking in? That's such a freaking waste, bro. Yep. Okay, bye-bye. Why do I dislike you? I don't dislike you. It's just really annoying that you keep sending me friend requests, even though I keep declining it. And so I am asking you kindly to stop. Okay. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Okay. Revokers will definitely be released for in-game resources at some point, and Nade 12 is the best Nade option. Probably true, yeah. The 10 costs 8 coins, right? 10s are usually good ones. For medium mechs. 12 is good for heavy. Unless you have max to max, which most people don't, but some people do. Is there any effect in the game that Redeemer can't clear? I mean, technically, system crash is in effect. And it can't clear that. Because, I mean, the whole mechanic of system crash is to reset your mech and weapons. So just by default, it's not able to. Otherwise, yeah, I think it can clear everything else. My Plarium play ID is in the description, correct? Why don't you want to be everyone's friend? Jeez. I know. It's so unreasonable of me. Alright, what's next? Screw Revokers, real. Can it clear Outlaws 1 during the delay? Yes, but the delay is not system crash. It counts the, So the fun fact, actually, the delay is actually counted as a separate effect from the system crash itself. You're gonna head out, Sentry? Okay, okay. And the reason that I know it's counted as a separate effect from system crash is that system crash normally would obviously apply to Eclipse, right? But Eclipse's ability keeps new effects from being applied onto it. So if you crash an Eclipse and it's able to use its ability during the delay, then I'm pretty sure it cancels it. Because Eclipse keeps new effects from being stacked on. It doesn't remove old ones, but it does keep new ones from being stacked on. If it was the same effect but on a delay, then it wouldn't be able to cancel it. But I think it does. I actually... Now I feel like I'm second-guessing myself, and I might be totally backwards on that. Viper Gatecrasher. Okay. I'm gonna put ability damage on this. This looks nice. Two kills with a 3-star Viper that has no implants. OP. I swear that missile sometimes just curves like nothing else in this game for no reason. I will need to study Viper closely. Yeah, I've been considering doing like a legitimate test video for Viper. I would need multiple people to help me, I think. But I have seen bots do it. I've actually done it myself. I've had it happen to me, where I fired the rockets, and they completely, they literally did a 180. They flipped over my head and smacked some guy that was behind me that I was shooting earlier. And I don't know what causes it to do that, but I've literally had them just full 180 on me, which was wild. I think I'm by myself at the moment, which is fine, because that's more kills for me. Use Viper Eclipse. I used Viper Eclipse first. I've escaped Hemlock stun like that with Eclipse. Yeah, the delay is a separate effect from the actual effect. Okay, let me... Oh, alright, bye-bye. Really? I thought for sure I hit him with that. Oh. Oh, there's a player here, that's why. That makes sense. Hi. Bye-bye. Oh, he's angry. Yo, what did I get hit by? He has a helix track now? Is it 2v2? It's 2v2, bruh. How did I not even notice that? Oh, I am not on it today. I don't know what's going on, dude. I can't think, I guess. I don't know. Hello. Feel free to not do what you're about to do. No. He's one tap, bro. Nice, thanks. Really? Okay. My man kind of messing him up with that Orion. Are you able to cover me? We'll find out. Thank you, sir. Oh, wow. I was trying to double dash, but my freaking radius got him the second time, I guess. Leon, hello. How are you? Pew, pew. They have a bit of an influence lead on us, but I think it's... Blackman 21. That is wild. Alright then. Pew, pew. Nice. This guy has helix rack, right? I think so. Now, what do you have? Oh, strong. Oh, okay. Somebody was logging on to me with helix rack. Must have been the other guy earlier. I should have just looked at the pilot, honestly. Ooh, I almost got messed up, bro. That's an Orion. He has a strike rocket, so like if he sees me at all, I'm probably screwed. Nice. My man saving best for last. Thank you, sir. Okay, there we go. Get on here. So he can't respawn. Nice, his mods are gone. Have at thee. Nice. You're tired. Well, that's... yeah, that checks out. Fair enough. Oh, his Redeemer. I see. Have you done Viper Solus? I have not. I barely used this. In fact, I might even use it again. Just because that attempt was so sad. Like, I was just not paying attention at all. Okay. I don't know what you're saying. But he keeps DMing me, so... Do you think they will just keep adding new gear hub tiers for new mechs? No. Did you see the interview that I did with the lead content designer? You said you don't like 2v2. Oh yeah, and I got jumped for that. Because everybody who mains 2v2, everybody who likes it because it's easy, thinks that 2v2 is the greatest mode. If I explain it to you, I'm going to trigger a lot of people. So I think it is in everyone's best interest that I do not explain myself. Just let it be what it is. And also, oh, how dare I have preferences, right? "2v2 is not easy." It absolutely is. If you have a task that needs to be done, where you go? 2v2. If you got an achievement that needs to be done, where you go? 2v2. If you need wins in a row, where you go? 2v2. And this ain't just for you and all the pro gamer elites, right? This is for everybody. Everybody goes to 2v2. You picking a fight with gags. Yeah, I don't watch his 2v2 stuff. Same with Platinum. Platinum uploads some 2v2 stuff sometimes. I don't really watch it. I don't think it's interesting. But I also don't think it requires much skill. But we'll just leave it at that. Now, when I say easy, what I mean is it's not complex and it doesn't require a lot of skill. That does not mean that you always win. Just because you lose doesn't mean it wasn't easy, right? Flipping a coin is easy. That doesn't mean you always get heads or whatever it is that you pick, right? It's easy. You can't. I mean, it's mathematically impossible to win for everyone to win every match of 2v2, right? Because like if someone's winning, then someone's losing, assuming there's players on both teams. It's like it's mathematically impossible for easy to mean that you win all the time. It just means that you win for less effort. But we'll leave it at that. You want to fight me about it? Like, I don't care, bro. If you have a problem with it, that's, like, honestly, that's fine. Just did double my max damage in 2v2 without trying. How about that? Oh, okay, bye-bye. You win for less effort, yeah. Well, to me, a lot of things are about... effort, right? And that is the... And I'm not saying that you should dislike 2v2 because of this. I'm not trying to describe... See, people take what I say, like, way too... like, personally cut and dry. They think that because I don't like something, that means that it's objectively bad. I have never even pretended to have the ultimate God stance, like everything that I say is the true thing. Sometimes it's just preference, you know? But the things that I personally prefer, and the things that I personally dislike, specifically, the things that I personally dislike are the things that don't require a lot of effort, and that is why I don't really like Killshot, or most dash mechs, because they're extremely easy to use, and there's very little nuance to it. Same thing with 2v2, same thing with 1v1s. I've never done a 1v1, like, ever, I think. I play 2v2 when there's a task for it, like I did the 2v2, like, event thing on this account earlier, before I started streaming. But yeah, just the things that I prefer are the things that actually require some amount of effort. Is there an incoming alert when shot by Gemini? I don't know. I don't think so. Some people have said no, but I think other people have said I don't. You can't really trust what people say. Revokers don't pierce mods anymore. It seems good because that was a bug. That definitely was not supposed to happen. Is Viper Great Rush worth it if I have only 500,000 credits? Well, I mean, define worth it. There's no guarantee. The only way that you guarantee that you get any of these is if you buy all of them. It's the only way to guarantee it. You have to buy at least 6 in order to guarantee that you get at least 1. So if all you want is just at least 1, you have to, in order to guarantee that, you'd have to do at least 6. There's no guarantee, so it's like, you know, it's a gamble. It's a flip of the coin. Now, what I would say is, if you're saving up for something else and you would be really, really disappointed if you didn't get the thing, then probably don't bother trying, because it is a lot of credits. I have enough for 1 spin on my free-to-play account, and I don't think I'm going to try it, because there's a pretty good chance that I don't get what I want, and, you know, even if I do, it's kind of expensive, and Viper in general is not fantastic. So, he has one good point. You're half the team, so you're less reliant on others. I mean, sure. If you want to, you know, if you want to not play a team game. I like team games. And I like games where the winner isn't strictly decided by who has the most brute force in their hangar, or who has the natural counter to who, right? The biggest, see, people say that 2v2 is the most skill-based mode. I don't think so. I think the best skill that you can have in 2v2 is the skill to set up your hangar for 2v2. If you have good meta 2v2 mechs and weapons, then you're going to win against anyone who doesn't have those things. In order for you to have the same stuff or worse stuff than somebody else, there has to be a massive skill difference. Nobody who's even close to the same skill level as you is going to lose if they have better stuff. It is very much a rock, paper, scissors. Just whoever has the natural counter ends up winning. That is my stance. Do you think they should do CPC and 2v2 tournament? If they did a 2v2 tournament, I would be very upset. If they did a CPC tournament, I don't know. I kind of like CPC just as its own thing. If they did a different tournament mode, I almost feel like they should do something like free-for-all, where they create a new mode for it. I've gotten it into my head sort of recently, and other people have mentioned it in comments as well, kind of recently. The idea of like a push the payload type game mode, I think it would be really good. I think it'd be really fun. And I think that they could do it pretty well, too. Like, I don't think it would actually be that hard to make. And it would be... Oh, damn it. I hit somebody... That's a weird bug with Nomad. I hate when that happens. But, I think it wouldn't be that hard to make. I think it could happen. Really interesting. Hey, fellas. Really? Viper Lacewing. I already used Viper Lacewing. Actually, that was the one I was using for the longest. Because I forgot to change. Is that a... Hold on. Is that a Strike Rocket Surge? It is. Brother, what are you doing? Okay, he just used his ability on nothing. So I should be okay to smack him around a little bit. Hey there. Bye-bye. Oh, nice. That was completely unintentional. But I'll take it. I will take it. Viper Mimicker, I have not done that. I will do that next. Was there something, unless there was something else that I promised to do next, I don't remember. I don't think so. Oh! Okay. Yeah, the Tetra rifle bots they kinda mess me up. I might go for the... My man. What are you doing? It's a Strike Rocket Bastion. Why does that exist? Kinda confused. This dude is a freaking Strike Rocket Bastion. Why on a Bastion? Like, that's what I have to know. There's no way that that's, like, the ideal Strike Rocket build. I'm probably dead. Yeah. My bots will do nothing in quite a lot of CPC games. Mm-hmm. Well, if it was players, then your players would be doing nothing in quite a lot of CPC games. The weird thing is that people just assume that all players should perform the exact same, and thus all bots should perform the exact same. And so if your bots happen to do worse than theirs, then the assumption that people make is that if it was players, then my players would have done better than their players. Like, I don't know why that's necessarily true. It's a weird assumption to make. They are sweating it right now. Surge and Eclipse. Nope, bye-bye. No, please. Damn it. I cannot believe that was so unfortunate. Wait, is this guy... Did this guy quit? Excuse me? Bah. Please don't. Please don't. No! Yeah, my man was in Strike Rockets the whole time. It's so unfair, bro. My... let me make sure. Hold on, let me make sure. They kind of got carried. That's wild. 11 kills from that one guy, and he still was in third. Is a little bit wild. I don't know what's up with that. It's probably the beacons. The points that they give for beacons is kind of stupid, but... Either way, yeah. You hate bot farming players in CPC. I mean, fair enough. I don't like it when I'm by myself with a full team of bots either. Because I like to play sort of like... I like to play a little bit further toward the back and be a bit of a support. Which I can do if there's multiple players, but I can't really do it if there's just bots, because my bots are clearly not going to take advantage of the support that I give them. And I have to do most of the heavy lifting myself, and that's, yeah, obviously that's annoying. But when I talk about like my favorite mode, I'm talking in terms of like if it were all players, or if it was, you know, the most ideal environment, right? Oh crap, I forgot to change my... Sorry. Forgot to change my Gatecrasher. Why do you use Tengu? I don't know, I just kind of felt like it. Stop that. Come on, dude. You almost got me. Can I... Oh. Revoker, of course. Can I kill him with that? Oh, close. Yep. Saves me a layer. Saves me 2 layers, actually. He has a panther. What does he have on that panther? Stormrack. Oh, actually, that's not bad for me. Trying to fire up that... Well, he's dead. But I was going to say trying to fire up this hill with Stormracks is actually really inconvenient. So, like, he probably couldn't get me very well, even if I poked my head out. Try me, fool. He's probably a Surge right now. It's got close quarters, so I'm gonna guess Revoker Surge. Yep. Ooh, his dash kind of got stunted too, which ain't half bad. And to know it is Ember Gun. Might even kill him with that. Okay. Oh, come on! Oh, nice. Thank God the bot has Blast RPG and is never going to be able to kill me a day in its life. Hey, thanks. Okay. I might be dead here. So sad. Close. Are we losing that? Come on now. Oh, hey, let's go. My dude. Stop that. Cut that out right now, young man. Excuse me. Come on, I have him stasised. And he's using miniguns, so like, he's gonna be real slow. Pew, pew. He does have a canopy, but that only blocks the one. Is he gonna spawn there? That's the question. Thankfully that other one's white. Yeah, okay. Pew, pew. I'm just gonna work his layers down, honestly. Ah, it doesn't even matter. I just realized. Do you think they will nerf Revokers once they stop selling or sales drop? Did they nerf Surge? Or Eclipse? I mean, like, yeah, it's technically a possibility, but given all of the other things and the fact that they only nerfed Disc Launcher after like 2 years of it being meta, I don't know why you'd think it's a high probability. RuFFles trolling. Look, I try my best. I have all these different random things that I could be using. It would be shameful of me to only use a bunch of meta stuff, honestly. Who said what after this? I'm sorry, I forgot. Didn't Surge get a buff even after it became free-to-play? That was a long time after it became free-to-play, yeah. Actually, it was free-to-play for a yeah, it was. I don't think it was pay to win Mech for very long. Well, it was never pay to win. I shouldn't say that. It was never pay to win, because when it first came out, it was, and I'm not even kidding, it was the worst mech in the game. It was terrible. But then, yeah, a long time after it became free to play, it was given a mega buff. Mimicker, got you. Got you. That does sound familiar. Oh, this is a nice skin for this, actually. I think I've used this before, but I don't remember. I don't think Mimicker's tanky enough to be able to withstand a lot of exposure, so what I'm going to go with is cooldown and duration as opposed to the mag size, because I don't think I'm using a lot of the mag anyway. Oh, Solus too. I forgot. I think I did say that I would do Solus. I'll do Solus after Mimicker. This is why Helix players who get 13 kills lose all the time. The main point of the game is to capture beacons. Can't stand people sitting in the back getting 0 beacons. Yeah. I mean, if they provide good support, sometimes their bots will just go crazy for the beacons. But other times, like if there's a player, if there's one Helix player and then one other player who's willing to like go grab beacons, that's usually pretty effective. Because the Helix is, you know, it can get a lot of kills. It can be really effective support, keep people from wanting to step out. But people use Helix as the damage dealer and as like the thing to try to kill you with, as opposed to trying to use it as a support thing, which is not really how you do it. Well, hello. Oh yeah, speaking of Helix, I think this player has Helix. As soon as you get spotted by Palomar... Oh, here we go. Oh, and it's a kill shot too, classic. Hey there. Bye-bye. Free nerd. Oh, God. Stealth, 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 stealth. Stealth is the... okay. He has Hellfire, which is kind of a gamer weapon. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, what the... That bot has no concept of... Okay. It's very unfortunate. Ray Ray, hello. How are you? The freaking Revoker bots are scary, bruh. That is terrifying. Alright, well, I got a couple kills. We're getting that beacon back. Thankfully. This is not good. See, like, his bots are being super aggressive, bro. He hasn't done anything. In fact, he's literally on the bottom of his team right now. Well, I actually don't know if that's super accurate, because he has 4 kills. And how many beacons? 2, yeah. I don't want to get too greedy. If we just hold these, I think we'll be fine. Also, that's gonna kind of mess me up. I swear bots just like manifest whatever it is that they need to deal with me the best. They just kind of have it. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. If I'm in a resistance-based mech, they'll just spawn with Graviton, even though they never use Graviton. It's really weird. We are gonna need to... Really? Bye-bye. Okay. Losing on influence, but I think we can kill him. He probably has another mech. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pew! Oh, I got some good damage on him, dude. And then he's getting kind of surrounded. This is my last one, though, so like I have to be really careful. Nice. I have no idea if my teammates have more mechs. My bots have more mechs, I should say. Let's go. That was my last one, too. For anybody who just got here. Freaking Tingu. For the win. How good is Dreadnought? Just logged in, there's an offer for him. Oh yeah, that's right, I saw that offer. It's pretty cheap. It's good. I would say it's a mech that, like, you could use it in a competitive battle. Like, if you're maxed out. You could use it in a competitive battle if you wanted to mess around a little bit. So, like, it's not really recommended, but you could, and it would get pretty decent results. So, like, it's just on the edge of that, is kind of where I would say. Been a long time since you joined a stream. I see you around a lot. Might have just seen you around other streams, I don't know. Hello. Only time I was happy when I had Podgun Solus teammates sitting in the back the whole game, blinding everyone so I could kill them. It was so fun. Got 0 beacons, but was supported the whole time. See, yeah, I think being able to support well, it's not just about having a support weapon or about having a support mag. Like, you have to play it in a way that's actually helpful to your teammates. It's not just sitting in the back and trying to get kills by yourself. What a lot of people do with Helix Track, especially the Helix thing, they're not playing it as support. Helix players who actually use it as support can do really, really well, but most Helix players don't use it as support. They use it as a way to get a lot of kills without dying, right? It's an easy MVP, which is hilarious because you'll get MVP with it because you'll survive basically the entire match. And you'll get, like, I don't know, maybe 6 kills. You'll get MVP with it, but you're not going to win the match most of the time. But the fact that people get an MVP, it makes them think, oh, well, the match was just unfair. I did better than them because I got an MVP. But the match was unfair, so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. And that's, yeah. And that's how you get people who have maxed out accounts and literally all they do is just sit in the back with Helix racks. It's because they think that that's how to play the game. Speaking of Solus, though, I do remember somebody said Solus with a VIPER. I'm gonna keep these two, actually, yeah. It's fine. That guy, hello. Umbra, welcome. I don't know if Mr. Perfect, if you're in here. If you want to join, let me know. Saw another content creator video a while back explaining a good CPC hanger balance and tactics. That may have been me, depending on what it was said. If it was just like, if it was a video as like how to build a good balanced hanger, like for just in general, how to build a good balanced hanger, that was probably me. I don't think I've seen anyone else do something like that. Sentry did something that was a bit more specific to Eclipse, but he did touch on a lot of the same topics. It was a good video, if you haven't seen that one. Should use Seeker Vipers as a callback to all those Seeker Viper bot builds? Bro, those were brutal. I don't know what it was, but those bots were absolute menaces, dude. Wait, I don't have a player, do I? No, I don't. Okay, okay. Couldn't remember. I need to remember I'm a soloist, though. So what I should be doing is blinding them and then firing. Yo, stop, bro. Seriously, chill. I'm just gonna harass this poor man. No, I did it too early. Oh, the bots are actually turning while they're blinded now. They didn't used to do that. It used to be that they couldn't turn while they were blinded, which is a very interesting thing. So like I'd get close and then just blind them just so that they couldn't turn, and I just used that to turn behind him. Okay, well, he killed me while he was blinded. Fair enough. MTD, hello. Okay. No, this is fine. Pew, pew. Gemini has quickly become, like, a really, really entertaining weapon to me. I have the problem that I can't find a match. Does someone know a solution? Like you queue into a match and it just loads for a while and then it says it can't find one? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had that. That should kill him. Aw. Really? I managed to fire both of them while I was on the ground. Hey, thanks. It was a random salver bot friend, I think. Oh, okay, well, he's gone now. Really? Oh, okay, I think the second one. It's like a weird delay, even though visually. I point it out because it goes along with what you're saying about having good strategy, which includes your hanger. This is true, this is true. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like an OP hanger either, right? You just gotta make sure you have something that kind of like fills all the basics. Alright, I might do the Solus again. Anyone have any other ideas? Brick Hall, hello. Glad we have good assault weapons now. Just Carbine was a sad time, bro. I know. I agree. And there's 2 new assault weapons coming out, which is weird. Because, like, there's 3 legendary assault weapons that exist right now, right? Yeah, Viper, Carbine, Overdriver. And then there's going to be 2 more. That'll make 5. I think that's more than any other weapon has. Well, maybe not missile. Hold on. Disruptor, Stormrack, Blast RPG, Hornet. It's 4. That has 2. 1, 2, 3. That's only 3. This one has 3. This one has Savant Striker, Disc Launcher, and Gemini, so that's 4. This heavy duty has, that's a lot. Heavy Duty has only legendaries, and it's kind of funny looking. There's a lot of them. Like, look at that big old list. But I think there's like, what, 4? Minigun, chain gun, Hellfire, Dreadshot. Yeah, that's 4. And it'll have 5 soon enough. Interesting. Wait, how many did Missile have? Missile had 4. So you're gonna have two categories with 5. That's interesting. Blockhorn. Sure. I'm gonna go damage boost, and I'm gonna go with the mag size as well. Should you get kill shot? Probably. If you're in tier 6 right now, yeah, probably. What's your favorite weapon type? I would say heavy duty, but a lot of the heavy duty weapons that they have are kind of eh. Like, I mostly just like minigun. Chain gun is okay. Hellfire's funny. I like Hellfire a bit, but then Dreadshot's kind of like annoying. It's kind of weird. I like Barrage quite a bit. Guided is kind of hit or miss. Sniper's kind of hit or miss. Close quarters kind of hit or miss. Beams are fun, although particle beam is just sad. Missiles are pretty entertaining. I guess overall I would say Barrage, just because it has the least number of weapons that I dislike. What's happened in the past 15 minutes or so? I've been messing people up with this Tengu. That's about it. Vortex next. I already did Vortex. Your favorite category is Barrage, but your favorite weapon is Disruptor. Fair enough, yeah. I think Barrage is the most solid category overall. Like, all of the weapons... there's only 3 weapons in it, but all of them are solid. Do you think they're trying to even it out so every weapon type has around the same amount to choose from? I think that is eventually what they want to go for, yeah. But I also don't think that they're necessarily trying strictly to do that. Because there's some categories that only have, like, 2 legendaries, and then there's other categories that have 5, right? So it's like, you don't really know. Mortars, okay. Bye-bye. I'll just be over here, thank you kindly. Hey there. Don't mind me. Just your friendly neighborhood Blockhorn. Bye-bye. Wow, this is kind of legit. Nice job. Oh, they got nades. Okay, okay. I like that. Oh, hi. Gee, freaking get out of here. Wait, how many, I got 4 kills with this. That's kind of good. I might actually get an MVP with this thing. If he's close enough, then it doesn't really matter if he's in stealth. Go for it. This man has a... Oh, never mind. I think it's Jover for me, yeah. Pew, pew. Aw, damn it. I missed that first one. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Fair enough. Hi. How are you? Oopie. Lame. They had more mechs, they just weren't spawning. Blockhorn with assault weapons are actually overpowered. I think the best weapon for Blockhorn is minigun, don't get me wrong. But Viper actually has more DPS than minigun. The problem with Viper is that it's really hard to hit your rockets. Look at that though. Second MVP, just under a Storm Rack Eclipse, which is like, okay. Yeah, duh. A freaking... First off, it's a scout, so it's gonna get beacons, and beacons basically is just a guaranteed MVP. If you get more than one beacon, it's basically guaranteed MVP. And it's arguably the most OP mech in the game, with the second most OP weapon in the game. And just behind that was this thick fella. Look at this guy. Freaking crazy. But yeah, the Vipers actually did really well up close. I do wonder if it would be good for like Surge or Nomad, even. So what you're saying is I should have gotten first MVP? Yes. If you mean the Blockhorn, yes. It's OP. Overdrivers are also great. I agree, yeah. Overdriver Blockhorn's really good, but I think the best one's minigun still. Viper, Nomad. Do we have any other opinions on that? I might just do Viper, Nomad. Viper, Lacewing. I was using Lacewing before. Lancer. I probably won't use Lancer. Because I know when you say it, you're not being serious. Like, you don't actually want to know how it works. You just want to see me use something funny. Viper Nomad isn't bad. It doesn't sound bad. Let me just... Oh yeah, how about that? I had the disruptors on Nomad just for the achievement. For you, I really want dash distance. It's the best Nomad implant. And then I'm tempted to ditch mag size in favor of cooldown again. I really like this Nomad skin, but I've been working toward getting this one because this one's my favorite. This one looks so good. I just need to get like disruptor kills and fusion cannon damage mostly. I might use minigun on this, just to kind of show how it works in comparison to the Vipers. Weapons that keep Nomad from dashing in and dying are great. Yeah, you don't always want to use it close up, yeah. Especially if you're up against high power people. Viper Outlaw, oh yeah. Viper Outlaw is like weirdly effective. I don't know why it works, but it kind of does. Should I upgrade a barrage pilot using Acoins or max something else? I have the currency for both. I always use Acoins to upgrade my pilots, just because, well, if it's the last couple, like it's the last 1 or 2 ranks anyway. Especially. It just takes forever if you wait it out. And it's like maybe 2,000 and... I think even if it's for like the last rank, it's only like 2,000 or 3,000 Acoins for a really big bonus too. Like the bonus that you get from a max pilot is big. Okay, okay. Bye-bye. What are you? Oh, okay. No. Please don't. I got killed by Shrek. Spun once, got Viper 12, and just unlocked tier 8. Nice. Bye-bye. Oh. He's not dead. It's interesting. Disabling someone from long range. Hold on. Ooh, he almost got me, I think. Was an outlaw. Hey. He has a minigun secret. That's funny. Bye-bye. Disabling someone from long range is good with high exposure weapons. This is true, but I feel like it's especially Viper, right? Because, like, I don't find minigun or overdriver to be particularly great with it, right? So there's something about Viper specifically. And I actually think... Oh, well, I thought maybe I could tank it. I actually think mechs with lock-on abilities do slightly better with Viper because the ability lock actually helps you lock on with the weapon. It's just a theory, but it might be true. Please, no. I was trying to be funny, but this freaking nerd wanted to not be funny. Which, like, okay, whatever. I don't know why I would go all the way down when I could just not go all the way down. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna do anything. You could try your best to get up to me, but, like, it's not gonna happen. Bye-bye. Oh, okay, well, he got me anyway. We're fine, right? Yeah, okay, we're fine. Hi there. When or how do you use Nomad's dash damage immunity? Kind of depends. Usually, if you have... It's a matter of, like, okay... It's kind of any ability, really. If you're about to take damage, you have two options. You can either use the ability and take less damage, or you could not use the ability and take more damage. Sometimes it's worth waiting so that you can use the ability later to either get 2 kills quickly in a row, or to be able to kill someone and then be able to dash out. Or you could, you know, since you get an extra dash when you hit somebody, quite often I'll dash in, hit them, and then turn around, dash away, if I don't think I can kill them without taking a ton of damage. But then other times it's worth just, like, going all in. And I'm not going to say that I'm not going to pretend like I use Nomad perfectly either. Like, I don't use it a whole ton. So there's definitely people who use Nomad a lot better than I do. Miniguns are good. I just like the precision of Overdrivers. That's perfectly fair. In fact, if you're good at aiming, Overdriver is better than Minigun, I would say. But I am not necessarily good at keeping that stream of bullets, because the projectile speed isn't super high. So it's really tough for me to keep bullets on enemies that, especially faster ones, that are a little bit further down range. Whereas like the spread of minigun, you can hit whatever, you know, because the spread will actually help you hit stuff that's downrange. Have you ever used Nomad Strike Rocket? Yes, actually. I used it and it was pretty darn good. Viper Cheetah. First let me do Outlaw. In fact, I was using this like yesterday or the day before. This build. Because there was a Overdriver 16 and Viper 16. It was like a derby. Not a derby, a specialization spree, sorry. I forgot about the minigun buff. The minigun buff was so inconsequential. Like, it's not even that much better. The buff didn't do much. It was, what, like 6% buff? It was very small. The main reason miniguns are good is because of mods, and they can shred mods really, really quickly. Any sustained weapon is a lot better now than it was back in the day. But yeah, the minigun buff, yeah, it did happen, but it was very small, so I wouldn't necessarily say that the buff is what makes it good. Oh, the new stuff is like alright, but not terrible. Like, they're fun to use, but not meta. I don't know if I like it. In terms of mechs or weapons, a lot of the newer weapons have been really bad. But most of the mechs tend to be good, but not necessarily like top meta, which I think is like, I think that's the best way to do it, right? Get something where if somebody buys it, they're not going to necessarily regret it because it's garbage. But it's not, you were also not going to force every competitive player to buy it just because it's so dang good, right? It's a delicate balance that I think they do relatively well. I don't want to start. This is players. I want to win primarily, and it's a UAU squad. So I don't want to start with the Outlaw. I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, but there is that Deathwalker right there. Nice. Oh, but that was a bot. I was just shooting at a Nomad, honestly. Okay. On fire. Be about to be on dead. Freaking got him. Sorry, I meant to say user. I'm dead. Oh, okay. Is that Eclipse gonna go for... Oh, okay, never mind. He got blocked by this bot. Oh no, that's not a bot. That's a player. What in the world? Really? Haha, nice, get freaking wrecked, idiot. The weapons, yeah, it's just a lot now, so I don't know how to set up my hanger. The only kind of new weapon that's even worth getting, or the only kind of new weapon that's actually like meta, sort of, is Strike Rocket. Everything else is just like, you could get it for fun if you want, but that's about it. Oof, my game wanted to crash, I could tell. Oh, I almost got him with the... leftover pods. Ha! I got him with that one before he went. That's funny. Nice. Is that gonna kill him? No, there's two. There's two Revokers. Oh, I had a railgun. That's interesting. I probably should have used my Outlaw earlier, I'm not gonna lie. Because at the moment they all have Revoker Scouts, and my Outlaw's not gonna do anything against those. Okay. Really? There's no way that we actually win this, right? So that would be the comeback of the century, I'm not gonna lie. Pew, pew. Oh yeah, get stasis. He dead? Stop. He keeps firing it. And then I just wait and fire my wait to fire my thing after he pokes out. He's still back there, I think, right? Oh no. No shot, fellas. Good job. I didn't even use the outlaw at all. Oh, nice, Umbra. Thank you for the carry, sir. The Viper 12 looks like a cheetah leg. Excuse me? I have to take a look at that. Okay. Well, the 16 and 12 don't look that different, but let me see. Okay. I don't really see it, I'm not gonna lie. Are you too late for the live? I mean, we're still here. So not too late to join. Oh, nice, let's go. I can reset my stuff here. Our teammate was our enemy earlier, and our enemies were our teammates. Oh, you're right. This one, right? Yeah, these two dudes. They picked up a teammate, they picked up another guy, and then we had... Who did we have this time? Quan K. I don't remember seeing Quan K. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that guy. Nice. Archdemon, hello. Oh, sorry, you were the one that said the cheetah leg thing. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. You're actually gonna willingly use cheetah. I will willingly use cheetah a lot. But first off, I'm gonna use that outlaw. You've been here, I know. I didn't realize at first that you were the one that was saying the cheetah leg thing. So like, as an isolated chat message, it was like, I don't really know what you're talking about, so it's... I thought maybe you just got here just saying something. Beautiful Tengu finished jumping off the mountain to the beacon. Oh, hey, let's go again, bro. Hold on. Peppa Pig, that was a guy that I fought earlier. Ah, nah. Alright, well, let's vibe check anyway. That guy's freaking dead. Hard feelings? No hard feelings? Nah, I think there's hard feelings. I'm sorry. Nice. Nice jump. Stop that. That guy's right there. Did I crash both of them or just the Bastion? I was trying to go for the Salver. That's not good. Ah! That's... I don't like that at all. It's alright, fellas. We need to get center back, but that's okay. We'll be fine. There's a dude on the bottom. He's gonna come through this way? Yeah, hold on. Stop. Stop what you're doing. You're very dead. Nah, there's no way that you get out of that alive. Oh. Nades. That's so good. It's too late for me to give him a thumbs up, but I would if I could. Nope. I'm setting up shop right freaking here. My man wanted. He was waiting to sit. He was waiting to use his ability to jump up at the top. I already know. He was running for it, bro. He was like, "I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it." Did that Lacewing die at the top, or no? I can't tell. No, he did not. Bye. Stop. Stop that right now, young man. Please. Okay. You can't see me. I know that there's a seeker, so I need to be careful. Hey, that's interesting. I didn't realize you were there. How did I not get... Was I just oblivious and I not get warned for that? Or did I not get warned for that? I don't think I got warned for that. Might have just been oblivious, but... It wouldn't have been the first time today either. Pew. I know. Dude, okay. Nice. They're all hiding back there. They just win. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. Aw, it's unfortunate. So many mechs have been forgotten to time. Not to me. The only one that I consistently forget about is, I would say, Slingshot, because I don't use it on my free-to-play account anymore, and it's only rank 4 on this account. So I don't use it on this account either. Next round, can you use Seeker? Nah, okay. I think somebody asked for that a while ago, so I'm sure. My secret mods are pretty good too. Bonus damage. Cooldown. I guess I'll go for cooldown, yeah. Because my reload time isn't that long. I definitely don't need mag size. I didn't see a warning and it's happened to me before. Yeah. It's happened before for sure. Gladiator, can you join? We're getting a lot of players actually right now, so I'm gonna say no, because we're running into some very thick people. Can you please advise on my brain fart? I don't know what that means. You don't have to retract the message just because I said no, dude. It can stay there. It's not a message of shame or anything. It's like you have to. Thick boys, yeah, exactly. There's a seeker lock on your block horn, you just weren't paying attention to it. I saw the seeker lock, but it didn't like flash red, which the flashing red is the indicator that it's teleporting to you. And I was behind my Eclipse teammate, making sure that it didn't teleport to him. So frankly, I don't really know what happened. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I kind of just got ganged on. Definitely not the way to do it if you want to, you know, get more than one kill. But there is a way to do it. I think what a lot of bots did that made them really annoying with that build was they used a maxed blockade mod. And so it was just really, really tough to get through that. And so they do a bunch of damage to you. You wouldn't really do any damage to them. Oh, that was kind of a waste. Should have waited. I was a little bit preemptive with that, but that's alright. Other people say it doesn't work sometimes. What am I supposed to do with that? Wait, what? I got legendary galvanic for my Eclipse, and it doesn't protect the Revoker back damage. Oh, yeah. During the ability. For Eclipse and for Vortex. I just learned kind of recently that those two mechs, probably others, I think specifically while the ability duration, like during the ability duration, the Galvanical doesn't work. Which is very stupid, yes. They'll fix it eventually, but yeah, like, we all know how long it takes them to fix bugs, honestly. You know what, I'm gonna tank that. Better than letting it go past me. Ow. Minigun go Burt, correct. Have you heard of Unreal Tournament? Probably, but in like a very passing sense. As in, like, I probably read it somewhere, but I don't know any of the details. Sounds kind of familiar. I assume by Unreal you mean Unreal Engine, the like game, the game engine. I'll try Seeker again because I died literally immediately at the time. Oh, Waffling's on. Who you prefer to have, Seeker or Nomad? Sorry, Normad. Is the Normad on purpose? I have to know. Like, where did the R come from? Invite him one more time. Oh no, he got off. Fair enough. Do they use Unreal Engine for Mech Arena? As far as I was aware, every game that used Unreal Engine put it like, you know, when you load up the game, it'll say like, you know, made in Unreal Engine 5 or whatever. I've seen that before, and I kind of just assumed that it was like a necessity. Like if you made it, then you're supposed to put that in like the loading screen or whatever. Might not be the case, but that's what I assumed for the longest time. Hi. I'm gonna finish this guy off. Please don't do the thing that you're doing. Yeah! Bleh. Nice. I think I have yeah, I mean, I theoretically have infinite stealth build on here, so like I don't really need to go down. This is kind of a toxic build, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of... this is really funny, honestly. Like, if you think about it. Go away. Ah, I did not mean to jump down. Bleh. Yeah. Wish you could customize your keybinds. Yeah. They even have like a whole thing where it's like... Isn't there like a customized button on PC? But then like you just straight up can't. I've told them before, it's like they know that it's a thing that people want. I don't know if or when they ever plan on doing it though. Just check they use Unity. Okay, there we go. Actually, it sounds kind of familiar. I don't know if I knew that at one point. I think maybe I did. But I don't know. I don't really pay much attention to like what game engine people use. The engine was made by Epic Games, who also made Unreal Tournament 3, 4, and 7. Okay, well then you're gonna have to explain what Unreal Tournament is. Oh, Unreal Tournament is a game? That's interesting. Then never mind, I probably haven't heard of it. It had a capture the flag game mode that could be that would be easy to implement. There's good ways to implement game modes into Mech Arena, I think, yeah. The capture the flag, I don't really know what you're talking about in terms of like the similarities between those two games and what the capture the flag mode would look like. But You know, I know that they could do like a push the payload type thing. There's game modes like that in a lot of similar games, and I think they could pretty easily implement that as well. So yeah, it could be really interesting. Anyway, what next? If you could just like not do the thing, that'd be great. That's something. It sounds like something I said, but I don't remember when or why I said that. Paragon. Fine. This is gonna be one of the last ones, I think. There's no way that this ends well. But it's fine. It's fine. Do you play Rivals? Me? No. No, the only other games that I've really played recently are War Robots Frontiers and Mecha Break. I've heard good things about Marvel Rivals. I kind of just like haven't taken the time to really check it out. I'm the sort of person that like typically shies away from new games. Because I like to know a lot of stuff, right? So it's kind of annoying when it's like I go somewhere, I go to a new game, and I know literally nothing about anything that I'm doing. Oh, well, this will be great. Start with Paragon. Mech of Champions. Still live. I am for now. May or may not rage quit after this match, though. Go get on with your freaking shiny balls. My man's... okay. No. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's hilarious how slow I move, even though I have my ability active. That guy needs to be stopped at all costs. I'm gonna let him kill me, because like I actually don't want to be in this thing anymore. I got one kill though, I think. I don't remember. I might not have. Yo. Nice, okay. Is that... No, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. There is an eclipse there, though. God, he's dead, too. What is that? Oh, Normad. Get out of here, dude. Oh, Strike Rocket Bastion. That's where that one guy got it from. It was the bots, bruh. Classic. This build kind of OP. Oh, yeah. I see him. Can't really walk onto him right now, though. If I could, then I would. Oh. That's unfortunate. He might kill me. Ow! Yes, he did. What in the cursed build is this? A whole Paragon? Wasn't a half Paragon, it was a whole one. You would be correct about that. Oh, nice, I killed the Eclipse. Stop. Can I get him a bit with that? Is he getting healed by a teammate? It's like, bruh, that's not the way that you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to die. That's the kind thing to do. Is he gonna stop, bruh? He just keeps. Oh, I timed it perfectly. Let's go. Really? Yeah, we lose. That's unfortunate. I tried my best to carry with the Paragon, but that was not to be. Does the cooldown and Skystrike duration implant both need to be maxed out to have permastealth? I think not. No. I don't think so. Hold on, we could do the math. So the cooldown is 7. The duration, the stealth duration's 4. You can get the stealth duration to 6 seconds if you have the stealth duration maxed, which I don't. But it's 42%. Hold on. So, or no, it's 4, sorry. .42. So 5.7-ish versus the cooldown, which is 7 times 0.7, which is 4.9. So there's like a half second of overlap. But I think, to be fair, I don't think you get stealth. I don't know if you get stealth while you're in the jumping animation. Like, it might count that as part of the duration, but I don't know if it actually is. Because I think what you're trying to say is that it didn't really seem like I had infinite stealth while I was using this build. And I agree with that. I think I was being targeted at some points during that. So I don't really know what's up with that. We only lost because the Paragon died. Yeah, that's true. They were hackers. I mean, only hackers are able to kill Paragons, honestly. Karina, do be having you pull up the calculator? Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. Got some very interesting things going on. Alright, I'm not doing Paragon again. Any better ideas? Any good ideas? We could just call it here as well, because it's been 2 hours. I did not do Puma, no. I did do Dreadnought, yes. I don't plan on doing Puma either. Paragon literally means the best example of something. It's the best example of what not to use. Vortex? Yes, I've done Vortex. What haven't I done? That's a good question. Guardian, Arachnos, Puma, yeah. Redoc, Onyx, Scorpius, Deathwalker, Salver, Hemlock, Surge, Orion, Aegis, Cheetah, Zephyr, Stalker, Ares. Pretty much all of these, except for I did use MD. It's actually quite a few that I haven't used. Tengu, but then I'd have to take I'd have to take this off the Tengu, bro. Oh, also, yeah, I wasn't counting these mechs either. I haven't used it on Sentinel or Redeemer or Tengu. Next thing you know, someone's gonna Lancer. Yeah. Do Onyx because you said you don't think you've used it before. Salver, will it be comparable to Pod Salver? I can guarantee Viper is not going to be comparable to Pod Gun on Salver. I will try Onyx, because that actually does kind of make sense. Onyx has, like, good DPS. This is just really good skin. And I'll probably go with ability damage. I'll do it on Salver afterward if you want, but I can tell you right now, bro. That much exposure time for Salver is gonna be not good. You had quad rocket damage? The legendary one, I think it was level 1, wasn't it? I wouldn't bother upgrading it. How's Gemini against players? Actually kind of solid. I've been enjoying Gemini against players. Like, it's not OP or anything, obviously, but... Oh, hey. 3v3, let's go, except I don't know what anybody is. We need center. The only way that you win on this map is if you get center. Which usually happens via dash mech. Which I don't have. So I'm gonna leave you to it. And I'm gonna do my darndest. Hello, sir. Yeah, because then they get it. I'm stuck shooting upward, which is like really painful. And not ideal whatsoever. He's almost dead, he's almost dead. Good job. Helix Rag, dude. What is it? What did the Helix Rag what? 2 Helix Rags. Bah! Stop what you're doing. Oh, wow, that was spicy. Updating. Man's name is updating. That's kind of funny. Nice, thanks. Bye-bye. These guys are kind of screwed. I might scrap myself in favor of the thing. It would be so sad if we ended up losing, though. It's like such an easy win. I probably shouldn't... Ow, okay. That was not intentional. I probably shouldn't give up a win for the sake of using VIPER. Bah. Is that Nomad still over there? Bye-bye. Oh yeah, almost got him with that. Hello. Please don't. Oof. I did some good damage to him, I think. Yeah, not a lot. Oh, no, never mind, he's dead. Ooh, okay. Bye-bye. He was right behind me. It's alright. Our ally is updating, yeah. I wonder if he finished. Show him some pity. I kind of wanted to. But I wasn't sure. Because, like, imagine we ended up losing that match and I scrapped my best build. That would have been so bad. I would have cried. No, I wouldn't have, but my teammate would have been real mad at me, though, I think. I'm willing to try this one more time, though. Small hammer. Hello. Welcome back. Bro, it's 5:30 for me. It's so late. I would have found it funny. Yeah, but I don't know about friggin' updating, man. I think he wouldn't have found it funny. It did decent for an Onyx. I agree. Onyx is not great. I mean, if you use like Storm Rack or Missile Rack, it's actually a lot better. Bro, the mag dump burst DPS of like a Storm Rack or a Missile Rack Onyx is huge. Really? Okay. I feel like I was kind of robbed out of that. Excuse you. Bro. My rockets were going over his head, even though I was clearly shooting at him. And there we go. This is fine. Mm-hmm. Really? Are you kidding? I'm not sure how that rocket missed, and I'm not sure how that... I'm not sure how the ability missed either. That was, kind of scuffed. Probably mostly skill issue, but hey. I am so close to being dead, bro. Oh, would have been worth it if I got him. No. Aw, I didn't get him, but Umbra did. Not too bad though, 3 kills. Pew, pew. Bruh. Yep, no, this is fine. Oh, I almost got them both. Ta! Nice. Go for it. Okay, okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. Pew, pew. Wow. I did that much damage to him. With one shot. Wow. Okay, well that one was kind of wasted, but it's fine. Pew, pew. Where is he? Oh, he respawned. Okay. Okay. Pew, pew. Aww. Lame. They got one more though. Can I get him? Hey, let's go. What's better, disc launcher or pod gun? Obviously pods don't ask pointless questions. It's, you know what? I'll just let that stand, yeah. I don't think I have to contribute more to that conversation. Dark Claw, hello. What do you mean so late? It's only 5:30? Yeah, but like, I wanted to start earlier, I'm not gonna lie. I ended up starting a bit late. But yeah. Hopefully I'll have a giveaway video up tomorrow. I was supposed to have it up Sunday, but I kind of forgot that this Sunday was the first of the month. Kind of snuck up on me, and so like I didn't have anything ready. So yeah, 12-hour stream? No, not a 12-hour stream. Maybe at some point I'll do another like really long one, but I'm gonna be honest, like unless I'm able to be joined by like Sentry or something for the bulk of it. What did people say? Oh, Salver. As well as like the game keeps crashing. Like half the time the game will crash like, I don't know, like 5-6 times just within 2 hours. So I can't even imagine how annoying that would be after 12 hours. I don't really know what happened, dude. Like, I used to be able to play and have fun for like 12 hours at a time. I was able, like 6 and 8 hours was a normal stream for me. I could stream for like 6 to 8 hours. Be perfectly fine. And I'd be having fun the entire time. Nowadays, it's like after like 2 or 3 hours, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of bored. Everyone's getting those crashes. Oh, I'm aware. I'm not saying it's just me. But it's definitely annoying. But yeah, I don't know. I guess there just hasn't really been a lot in the game that's like really interested me. I am excited for the new mech though. It sounds really fun. So that might, and I'll probably stream when it comes out like I usually do. So that might go on for a while. But otherwise it's like, I don't know. I think it is about time for a new game mode, honestly. You just spice things up. Same, I've been getting bored with the game much quicker. Yeah. I think a lot of it has just been... at least to me, I think, just the fact that a lot of the stuff that's been coming out is just really crap. And it's like super bad. There's kind of just no point even using it or talking about it or whatever. Oh, I was gonna... Hey, let's go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can kind of chain this, my dude. No, never mind. Bye-bye. That was short-lived. Chunk. You're kind of not in a spot where I can help, honestly. So I'm just gonna... Oh, excuse you. Well, I can hit his canopy anyway. Oh. Okay, bye-bye. I just got obliterated, dude. By blast RPGs. I just got obliterated by blast RPGs. That is the saddest thing I have ever had happen to me all week. But these Geminis are fun, though. I think Gemini's been the most fun weapon that's come out in a really long time. Yeah, you freaking wrecked, idiot. Oh, it's a kill shot. You don't want it. I'll mess you up, brother. Pyong, pyong. Hey! Pyong, pyong. Bro, get back here. Back here, you piece of crap. No, 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 no. Oh, thanks. Whoever healed me. $25 worth it to finish the Killshot Onslaught? The only thing that you would get is a skin and like $10 worth of A-coins. So unless you think the skin is worth 15 bucks, probably not. I completely forgot we had a healer. I think the game needs more better like healer. I'm very excited for that other healer. Dude, that'd be so good. Like, I know the other one's coming out first. The Leech is what the code name is. It's not what the final name is going to be. But that one's coming out first, and I know that because they showed the modifier schedule, and you could very clearly tell that that one was coming within the next like week or two. I don't remember when exactly, but the healer as well actually sounds really fun. I should have backed up for heals, yeah, fair enough. It's okay, it was just bots. So no, you would need Disruptor 8s. Oh, yeah, nah, I mean, you probably aren't going to do anything with Disruptor 8s, right? It would just be for the skin, really. No, I don't think so. But if you think it's worth it, that's up to you. The new stuff sucks when we use it, but is OP when the AI uses it. Kind of, but like, bro, Blast RPG and Hornet are kind of really big disappointments, honestly. Strike Rocket was pretty good. Gemini was pretty good. What were the other ones that they released recently? Blast RPG, Hornet, both terrible. Howler was the most recent close quarters, and that one's pretty bad, honestly. Tetra Rifle is okay. I've actually been using it in the Mech Arena World League tournament thing. For any of you who know what that is. And it's been doing pretty well, only because we're restricted to one mod. Like, it's part of the rules. Strike Rocket's pretty good, Gemini's pretty good. Hellfire and Dreadshot are terrible. And yeah. I don't remember what the order release was, but yeah, out of like 5 weapons, there's only like 1 that's any good. We have 4 mechs that can heal right now. If you include Stalker and what's its face? Deathwalker. Then there is it's at least 4. I think there's only 4. Hold on. Because Stalker, obviously. Oh no, yeah, Mimicker as well. I forgot about Mimicker. Yeah, that would be 5. That's 5 if you include Mimicker, that's only a quarter. It's only like 1 of the 4 abilities. And if you include Deathwalker, which like it does. There's only 2 like legit. There's only 2 team healers, dude. There's 3 that'll heal themselves. And only by a little bit. It's not too bad though, I guess. Yeah, Mimicker, I forgot about that. We're getting another healer. Yeah, if you watch the devlog, they teased another healer mech it's gonna like fire a beam out that'll damage enemies and heal teammates. It looks kind of like a Zephyr, the mech does. I have no idea what the energy capacity is going to be. But it could be pretty decent. A like slightly more damage-oriented healer mech. So it's like... Because like Salver is super, super passive, right? It cannot brawl to save its life. This new one might be like pretty decent at taking care of itself and also pretty decent at healing teammates. Probably not going to heal that much, but it'll be pretty decent as support as well. So it might be like a middle ground between like the Salver and anything else, really. So Salver is obviously like the really extreme case. But it's perfect, like that's what people wanted. We ask for one and we get two, yeah. It is, like, they waited so long to make one and then they make another one immediately after. It's like, bro, why didn't you make one, like, I don't know, freaking 2 years ago? But I won't. No point in worrying about that. Alright, well, we still have some left. If you guys want, otherwise, I'm alright calling it here. Boss battle? I just saw what Sixkill said earlier. Sorry, I missed it. Boss battle is what is really sought after as a game mode. Wouldn't it be better to fix Onslaught? I agree. I agree. Boss battle as a game mode sounds terrible, dude. Like, if that's just a game mode, it's literally just siphoning players out of the already small PvP pool, honestly. You're gonna head out? Alright, no worries. If you're good, we're good. Alright, fair enough. Well, hopefully I covered all of the mechs that everybody wanted at least once. I think the only one that I didn't do that some people might have been interested in seeing was Deathwalker, which I think could be okay. All the other ones, not really. And maybe Surge as well, I don't know. Ryan Aegis. There's a few. When it becomes like legitimately free to play, I'll probably make another video, like I've been doing, like top 5 free to play mechs for whatever weapon. So I'll probably do that, just because those are usually appreciated. You've done it before. If you can think of a build, I've probably run it at least once, yeah. Unless it's like Killshot or something, obviously. I have used basically every build, at least once. Anyway... yeah, I think that's good for me. I think I am okay. Much appreciate everybody who donated. It was very nice. And yeah, like I said, probably make like free-to-play mechs video for when Vipers come into the Gear Hub permanently. I would guess it's going to be really soon, though, because I've never seen a crate rush like this before, I don't think. And this is the next weapon that should be free-to-play. And this definitely is an indicator that they're going to be adding it pretty soon. So I guess within the next week or so. So that'll be fun. For new game modes, RuFFles, you're implying fixing current game modes like 5v5. For new game modes, no, I don't think so. I don't think I implied anything. I think I said if there was a new game mode, I think I said that I'd recently kind of gotten it into my head that like a push the payload type mode would be really fun. And I think that would be one of the... I think it'd be relatively easy to implement. And I think it'd be really interesting too. 5v5 definitely isn't very interesting, but I don't think I'd play it regardless of how you spawn it. Because I like a game mode where there's an objective other than just kill the other guy, right? Or try to kill more people than they kill of yours. Like, I think it's a bit too simple for my taste. I don't like most deathmatch modes. Free-for-all is, I guess, a sort of a little bit more interesting version. If there was like a 3-way... Well, now you're making me think. Because there's a lot of cool things that they could do, right? So it's not like there's only a few things that they could do. There's a lot of cool things that they could do. But now I'm thinking, like, if there was 3 or maybe 4 teams that were all pitted against each other, as opposed to just 2 teams. So like a mix of free-for-all and 5v5, that would be very interesting. Or even just 2 people on each team, even. It would add a level of complexity. I think most of the like 2v2 and 5v5 just kind of lack complexity fundamentally. It doesn't really matter what you do with it. But if they're gonna do anything with game modes, I'd prefer that they add an objective-based one. The 2v2v2v2 concept won't work. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm just spitting ideas, right? Because like I said, there's a lot of different things that could happen, theoretically. It's just a matter of, like, what are the technical limitations that they have? What are the things that are, like, that they would realistically, realistically add? But yeah, in general, I'm mostly interested in objective-based game modes. Because those are the modes where, like, everything works. There's a place for scouts, there's a place for tanks, there's a place for supports. There's a place for TPS, obviously. Should have Assault as a game mode. I'm assuming that's, like, taken from some other game. I don't, off the top of my head, know what that is. Is that a thing where it's like 2 rounds? Each team has to protect, like, a key area, and then the other team's trying to, like, rush that area? Okay, yeah. I got you. Yeah, that's basically what I was saying. Capture the flag. Capture the flag could probably work, but it would be capture the flag mode would be incredibly scout focused. I think something with a moving objective is a cool idea, but I think a payload works better than capture the flag because it's not going to move as fast. There's definitely going to be, like, an advantage to scouts because they get to it faster, but it's not going to be, like, such an advantage that the only thing that you can use is scouts. Capture the flag would literally just be you're using a full hangar of scouts or you lose, pretty much. That's kind of the way that I see it. King of the Hill. That would be interesting as, like, a free-for-all type thing, right? Like, imagine there was a thing in the middle, and you gain almost... You get points by being in the middle by yourself. Everyone just dashes with the flag. Yeah, exactly. You get it. You immediately dash out with a Nomad, or you just have an Eclipse, or even maybe even a Seeker, potentially. You just you teleport back with it. Yeah, capture the flag could be interesting. It would definitely be more interesting than, like, 5v5, 2v2. But my favorite idea out of all of the different ideas that I've heard, my favorite one is the payload one. For sure. But who knows? I don't know what they're gonna do. They're probably not gonna take my opinion into consideration anyway, so, like, whatever it is that they make, we will see. Hopefully it's good. It'd be pretty hard for them to make it worse, like, less interesting than 2v2, though, to be fair. Be pretty difficult, so. It would all be map and distance dependent for capture the flag to be viable. 2v2 has its fans. I know it has its fans, but they're fans of 2v2 because it is mind-numbingly simple. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I have my opinions just like everyone else does. If you like 2v2, that's perfectly fine. As long as you understand that it's also perfectly fine for me to dislike 2v2. Do you do the 2v2 events, or do you not like it so much that you don't do them? I do them. I mean, there was one today that I did. 2v2 battles. I'll do them. I did on my free-to-play account. I won't always do it on this account because I don't always need like the credits. But usually if I do log in and I see it, I will usually finish it because it's only like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 battles. It's not a big deal. In CPC, you have to take in consideration 10 players. At max, the matchmaking doesn't matter. I don't really know what you mean by that. The flag equivalent catch in a hard to access area. I mean, yeah. Like I said, capture the flag would definitely be interesting. I just think it wouldn't be as balanced as a push the payload game mode. So like if it was between the two, I'm not saying that it wouldn't be interesting. I'd definitely play it a lot too. But if it was like a choice between the two, I'm gonna go with the payload. I'm gonna go with the payload game mode because I think that would just be a lot more interesting to me. "2v2 is more fun with a fixed partner on comms." I mean, that is your opinion. My opinion is that the game mode fundamentally is just too simple, and there's not a there's kind of nothing to it. So it's not so much of a being solo or having bad teammates or whatever. Like if I wanted to just win as many battles as quickly as possible, yeah, I'd probably play 2v2, but I don't really care about that. Whoever holds the payload can't use their weapons. Yeah, they'd need to figure out something for all of the different, a lot of the existing mechs that could potentially cause problems and be like mega OP, as well as future mechs that might cause problems and be mega OP. They do definitely have to consider all of that. Will they consider all of that? I don't know. Doesn't seem like they usually do, but who's to say? But anyway, yeah. That was fun. TLDR on VIPER, if you want to get them from here, like that's up to you. VIPER is not like a super great weapon. If you're a late game player, then you probably shouldn't bother whatsoever. But if you're like kind of earlier mid game, it'll do pretty well. I got some good results with it a few times, especially on Blockhorn, but even still, it's kind of just a less reliable minigun, I would say. But anyway, yeah, appreciate y'all for stopping by. Take care.